Welcome back. Well, once every 5 years, Acadiana sees some sort of icing event. Sometimes it's just a little bit of a glaze. Sometimes it's a much more debilitating type of a weather scenario, and that's where we might be. It's been a long time since we've had a major ice storm across Acadiana. You got to go back to January '97, where we had up to an inch of icy accumulations, and this could be another one of those situations. So we'll see how it plays out. Obviously, we have that winter storm warning for all of Acadiana for the accumulating ice, and farther to the west is going to be snow. And look at all the weather watches here from New Mexico all the way through the northeast on this one winter storm, and already some winter storm watches being posted for the one that's going to follow behind that. That comes in Wednesday, Thursday, but for us it's going to be mostly rain, but there's going to be frozen precipitation not far away, but we'll deal with that one after this one, the way things are going. Very busy scenario setting up across the region. Now, you can see all these watches and warnings, and my computer has been running real slow. I think it's just had enough of the winter weather and getting a little balky and cold here. So we're going to see if we can get this thing moving along here. But it is a little concerning that it has not moved on that last graphic. There we go. Okay, we got the precipitation going. Keep your fingers crossed that this continues to work. I have my doubts at this point. But we see the radar satellite composite. We're showing that wintry mix coming in along the coast. This is freezing rain here along the coast, so the radar starting to get more active. And anywhere we see this freezing rain, you could get slick spots on the bridges in short order because our temperatures are already below freezing across the board. And back to the west, the purple here, that's more sleet, and then you get into the blue, that is snow. Not much snow here locally in Acadiana, but other portions of Acadiana might see it, especially a western section. So here we go with the graph model, and we'll try to muddle on through here. And again, we have that frozen precipitation here. The graph model doesn't delineate between freezing rain and sleet, so we think mostly freezing rain up until about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, then a brief switch over to sleet as we get toward daybreak tomorrow. Notice there will be some snow not far away and just clipping northwestern sections of Acadiana, but the bulk of the precip looks to end by noon tomorrow, if not sooner. Then just plain old cold with temperatures holding in the 20s. And again, not sure if we're going to clear out or not, but temperatures plummet down into the teens Tuesday morning, record-breaking temperatures, pipe-busting cold, and then hopefully a little sunshine Tuesday afternoon. I don't think we see much sun Tuesday until the afternoon, and hopefully we get above freezing, because whatever ice falls tonight into tomorrow morning may be around till Wednesday until we get decidedly above the freezing mark. So that is a big issue, and that's what we're concerned with, that things are going to take quite a while. So here's the graph model accumulation product, and it's awfully jumpy here, but you can see upwards of about a ½ inch of ice, certainly a good possibility here. And just comparing and contrasting that with other models such as the NAM model, we see a very similar accumulation with the worst conditions along and north of I-10, which would make sense. That's where it's coldest, but we got temperatures down to freezing all the way down through northern St. Mary Parish. So you're going to even see a little bit of a glaze all the way down through Morgan City on this one, but it will be markedly worse. You get closer to the I-10 corridor and certainly farther to the north. Then the Euro model also backing up a significant ice storm for us, a ½ inch to an inch of ice, which would be a once in a 20-year type of an ice storm. And then the snowfall. Look at these snows up toward Natchitoches, Shreveport. We're talking about a foot of snow in the northwestern part of the state. Not much here locally, but we could see up toward Fort Polk, Alexandria, 2 to 3 inches of snow accumulating on top of that ice. And then with the ice, power outages. Freezing rain is a lot worse than sleet, because freezing rain is what brings down branches and also power lines, so be prepared for the possibility of that. Temperature-wise, mid-20s, that's where we stay, mid to upper 20s all day tomorrow, and then those record-smashing temperatures as we head into Tuesday morning. So 24-hour forecast here. Your rain chance is 100% through tomorrow morning, but dying down in the afternoon. And again, your timeline on the winter weather, a ½ inch to an inch of sleet and ice possible, icy roads, and they stay with us through Tuesday, more than likely until Wednesday. Icy bridges and maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow northwestern sections of Acadiana, and then that record-breaking cold where we're going to be sub-freezing for 48 to 60 hours. So certainly definitely a bad situation here. Only good news in the 10-day forecast is by this time next weekend we'll be basking in the 60s. Till then, it's winter is on full tilt.